Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back. We were talking about the three-body problem.
Yeah, if you're not familiar, the three body problem is a physics problem. Oh, I went all the way back home and didn't make a pick. It's a physics problem where if you have three independent bodies circling around each other, the gravity's weird, basically, where it's unpredictable. The only way to determine how the gravity works is by studying that particular three bodies. Um, And so in this book, there's a planet with aliens that has three suns, and their survival depends on where the suns are at, because sometimes one of the suns comes really close and bakes the whole fucking planet. Sometimes the suns go so far away that it's like the Ice Age. And it's because there's three suns that are constantly changing because the way they orbit, because there's three bodies. And so in this book, like, a woman in China contacts this planet on accident, basically trying to find alien life, and that planet responds back like with their problem. The fact that you're dying.
I
The fact
hit.
that they're constantly dealing with either
Oh, he's on top of
extreme
the
heat.
house.
Oh,
That's. I was like, where did he come from? I think he's the same guy that shot at you. I think he was just on top of the house, like being a sniper.
damn. Um, yeah, it's a good book. Long story short, basically.
But I mean, was the concept that they like with the sun thing that there's only a certain time frame when it gives the right heat for human life, and therefore they can only exist in this small window of time when the suns
Right.
are in the
And like
right.
this species had evolved so that they could dehydrate and become like a sheet of paper, basically. And whenever the sun was too close, they would all dehydrate and they would be these flat people, basically. And then when the sun was normal, they would all rehydrate. And so there was like these different seasons where these people would dehydrate or rehydrate. But basically, they decided to invade Earth once they got in contact with Earth, because they were like, we need to be off of this planet because this is not habitable. And anyways, long story short, the book basically goes to eventually, it calls the universe the Dark Forest, because unless you're silent, you will be eliminated. Because there will always be species that are more advanced than you, and the moment you make yourself known in the universe,
They will destroy you.
they will destroy you.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, and I guess that's where arguments come in from people about like sending out the probes that we sent out. You know, we got
Yeah.
the Voyager 1 and Voyager 2. I think they're both outside of, our they're in the is it the heliosphere? The Oort cloud or whatever it's called. That's like
Yeah,
the
I think that's
edge
right.
of the solar system,
Right.
and people
Yeah,
are
like we
worried that that's
can't
going to
like.
come
Do we
back to
even
bite
like
us.
still hear back from them at this point?
Didn't Voyager 2 just have some major issues that they thought it was basically dead? And this, I mean, we're talking in the last 2 months. They thought it was basically dead.
Yeah, but then like started
But
responding,
then
right?
they were able to like scientifically they somehow figured out how to reprogram it again from like super far away, which is just fucking amazing. It's
Yeah, honestly.
we can't even have like washing machines that last 5 years anymore, but you got fucking things that are billions of light years away that are just like, oh, let's
Right. No, we're just like,
reprogram
hey
it.
man,
Yep.
the ping is like 2 days, but we'll figure it out.
Yep. I think that's wild. I mean, can you imagine how crazy would it be? Like, we've sent all these things out, and let's pretend it's not the three body problem. Nobody comes and like kills us because they find it. What if all of a sudden we saw a probe coming by
Right.
us
Right.
that was just some random alien language, and it was their like trying to like do the same thing that we did with Voyager?
Right.
How
It's kind of
wild would that
surprising
be?
that we haven't ever discovered it. I mean, maybe we have. Maybe we just don't know. Right.
Hidden by the
So,
government, or we actually don't even realize, like it's so subtle that we didn't even realize
right.
it was
It
something
just flew
else.
right by us and we didn't even fucking know.
We're just like, oh, those asteroid scares that they talk about, like near Earth
Yeah.
like collisions or whatever it is, and it's actually like probes that we're gonna find one on a crash course to Earth and then blow it up like in the movies, and then
Yeah.
it's gonna
Yeah, like,
turn out it was a probe that are trying to get our attention. Like,
I read a really good book called Project Hail Mary. Um, it was by the same guy that wrote The Martian, and it was about this school teacher who was hired to teach some astronauts. I don't actually know what he was supposed to teach them, to be honest. Something, whatever. Basically, the book starts, and our sun is weakening, and we
Okay.
don't know why. And then we find out that there's like these tiny nano materials that are going to the sun and taking away the sun. And then we see them going to Jupiter, and we're like, why?
I think this was called Star Trek.
No. Yeah, Project Hail Mary. But so the school teacher gets hired to like train these astronauts to go on this mission to like because we figure out where these small things are going, like or where they're coming from. We like trace them, like they're living or whatever, but they're just like a single cell. What the hell hit me?
I know. I'm hoping I don't get hit in the back. I'm trying to clean up some
Oh, I
destroyed
guess it was
lava wall
gravel
mess,
falling.
and it
Gravel
is.
falling.
There we go.
So the school teacher's like teaching them or whatever, and then something happens, and the entire site of their training explodes. So if you're listening to this, it's a little bit of a spoiler. But that's how the teacher is the one that suddenly becomes the astronaut.
The student. Oh.
Yeah, like he has to go on this mission or whatever. Um, and it's really good because like he goes to this other solar system or whatever to try to figure out like, and when he first wakes up, he doesn't remember why he's there. Like I guess like the amnesia or whatever that like knocked him out, like messes up his memory or something. Um, so he's like, why am I here? I was, and like, so he slowly like remembers like the training process of training these astronauts, and then like what happened, like there was this explosion, all this stuff. Um, but it's really fucking good because when he gets there, he finds an alien race that has had the same problem with their sun being depleted, and it's there trying to figure out the same fucking thing. So he like befriends this alien race that doesn't speak English, and like they have to like figure out how to communicate and stuff. It's a really good book. It's read by Ray Porter if you listen to it on Audible, which is honestly I listened to this book on Audible, and then I downloaded everything Ray Porter has ever read.
It's that good.
Um, he is that good. The book is really good too, but the reader is so fucking good that like I wanted to like listen to anything he's ever read, which led me to a series called The Bobaverse, which is about like it's really good as well. It's about like this the humans are like 300 years from now, whatever. Humans are basically on the edge of World War to extinction, and there was a time where humans could be cryogenically preserved in the hopes their brains could be in the hopes that at some point in time that they could be like unpreserved, right?
Okay.
And so this guy Bob was he won the lottery and then he
Oh,
got hit by a
Bob.
car. Yeah, he won the lottery and then he decided to go get his brain preserved and then he got hit by a car right afterwards. Um, and so years, like hundreds of years later, he's reawoken because his brain has been preserved for all this time. And they're like, all right, just so you know, the whole world has been taken over by Christian fundamentalists, and the whole resurrection project has been deemed unreligious. So we're not doing that anymore. But what we are going to do is take all the brains that we have preserved and we're going to put them as robots. You're basically AI because we couldn't figure out AI. So now you're in charge of a traffic light. That's your whole job. Your brain was preserved for 100 years and now you are a traffic light. Make sure it works good.
I found a spawner,
Hell
and it
yeah.
sounds like there's zombies.
Oh, this is good news.
I think I found it. Oh my goodness. Ow, ow, ow. He's gonna kill me. I can't chop his little feetsies up. I don't quite know. So this is definitely a spawner, and a zombie fell out of it, and there's like 15 zombie sounds I hear. I can't see it. I'm out of lava buckets to turn it off, but it's...
This is awful.
I mean,
You want me back at home or something?
I don't even know
Take
if
me
I know.
there?
I don't even know if I know how to get to home. Let me see. I just saw you a minute ago. I need to try to like mark my path somehow. How do I hear a creeper doing crazy things. Let's see. I'm gonna just put a trail of cobblestone walking to. I heard the explosion. So was that you?
Well, that was at home at the front door.
Oh, so I'm not far from home then. Okay, I see. Oh, it says zombie. Never mind. I thought I saw you. Where? I'm trying not to go too far from this so I don't get lost and forget where it's at. I see a creeper outside. I don't see. This creeper wants to kill me.
I don't see your name anywhere.
I was shifting for a second because there's a creeper around, but let me. God, that creeper just went really far down, but he can get to me. Ow.
I heard that.
Okay, if you can come toward that.
I think it was that way. But
Yeah, it's so hard to tell. Hold on, I'm gonna unshift. I saw you not too far from here across the way. I saw your name, and I haven't gone that far since then. I was trying to make my way up. You could have gotten really far away from where I was at the time, though, because
I was basically not moving very far. I was working in the same area, just putting up lava.
So I think it's by the. I don't know if this is the same lava wall. There was a broken lava wall that I spent a while fixing, and I don't know if it was the same one that you just broke in the last episode. I'm just trying to see if I can see your name anywhere.
I've moved closer to where I heard the explosion, but I don't see you.
Well, let me come. Oh my God, I just got myself all twisted around in here. Where's this broken lava wall? I was just standing by. Oh, I'm standing right by there. Okay, hold on.
Well,
let me come.
to finish what I was saying, for those that were like into it and they were like, "Oh my God, he just fucking stopped telling the story," and now I'll never know. The whole world goes into like a world war, and this scientist that was working on Bob's brain to make him a traffic light sends him into space on a space station as like humanity's last hope. Basically, like, hey man, maybe someday humanity will stop being at war and you'll be able to come back or whatever. So sends him to space. He like unlocks because like the AIs or whatever, they're like the brains they've copied are like locked down where they can't like do their own thing, so to speak. Like they don't have like they don't have like root access, I guess is the best way to say it, to like the system they're in.
Okay.
So he unlocks that. He unlocks like root access for Bob.
Oh, I can see the home from here actually.
Oh, well, okay. I'll come back to home.
It's the I can see the outside wheat farm from the position I'm standing on. So if you get back, oh yeah, I see your name now, walking. Yeah, it's really. This is really not far from home.
Okay, should I come out the front?
If you just keep going. Well, I don't know if you can actually. I can see your name getting closer and closer to me as you walk right now. So stop. No wait. Oh, stop right there. Turn to your left, and look up.
Oh, you're above our house.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay. I don't.
You just make a tunnel up here. I don't know. It's.
So, anyways, right before the humanity fails, this scientist launches the Bob probe. It's just it's just like a drone or whatever with Bob's consciousness in it into space, and then he's just in space, and he's in a probe, and he has full control of whatever he wants to do, and so he starts replicating himself.
So right up here, I broke that block.
Oh, yeah.
It was in the dungeon.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, definitely. You can hear him.
So now we just gotta somehow mark this and open it and.
Yeah.
Careful, there's a 2 gap here, because I was just putting it down for temporary light while I was digging around looking for this thing, and I didn't make a full pretty wall.
A better way to get up there, huh?
That's what I was trying to... Maybe dig this a little wider, get some proper light. Because up here is, like, still a dark area, so I blocked it off.
Right. But yeah, long story short, he replicates himself. He starts building other Bobs in the universe, and that's why it becomes the Bobaverse, where he
The Bobaverse.
he basically the human race has been annihilated, and there's just Bob, and he's out there in space, and he's like responsible. Like he eventually goes back to Earth after he's made like hundreds of Bobs, and like realizes like, oh, some humans did survive. So there are other humans and stuff. Like I don't know, it's an interesting series. The 6th book, I think it is about to come out.
Oh, so it's still a series that's still going on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it. Yeah, I wanted to show you this before I had to go back and get gotta get more lava at some point because I'm out, but I'll help make this. Oh yeah, you're right. My iron pick though is doing terribly.
Yeah, it does not last long.
You made your way up to this with a very unsafe lava wall.
Yeah. Don't.
I'm gonna go like that and then dig the stair. Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, we both placed a block and then we both messed it up. But yeah.
But yours is still messed up. You could walk straight into that right now.
Oh yeah, true.
I was gonna go around over here and put here. Don't move. I don't want. Oops. Well, you can go in there. Just don't go toward the lava. There. There we go. Now it's safe.
All right, this is good. This is really good.
It is zombie. It's not just a
It
bunch
is
of zombies sitting inside this random spawner,
It's a
right?
zombie-
Okay.
Zombie spawner.
So this is what we need to
Right.
turn into a killing thing.
I can't. I am so upset, Jeff.
Did you?
No, they hit me when I can't hit them, and then they're hitting me, and it's just full. They're hitting me, and I
Yeah.
can't hit them.
Can you just throw lava in it for now? Without dying? Do you need bread? Here, before you die, take that bread.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Like I'm only down.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Now let's see. Which direction exactly was it? I want to see the best way just to dig a straight path over here. Was straight this way? Yeah, straight that way and down. Ow, ow, oh my god. I'm gonna need some bread. A bunch of zombies just attacked me. I don't have the right weapon out. I feel like they also did something in this version of the game where the iron sword has more reach than the stone sword. Because with the stone sword, I got like hit by the zombie every time I tried to hit one from like what I felt like was a safe distance, but it doesn't happen with the iron sword.
Oh, weird.
It seems like it's just got a little extra reach.
The stone sword does?
No, the iron sword does. Now that I'm at an iron sword, I'm not having that problem anymore.
I see. All right, the room is cleared at the moment.
Okay. This is still really dark. I'm trying to dig up a good path to get back to the house in the easiest way for the future, but it goes through a lot of darkness. And it's not that far away. My god, it's so dark. Okay. So like room is cleared for the moment as in it's spawn proof, or you just killed the current amount of zombies that are in it? There we go.
all the zombies are dead, and I have lava under the spawner. I don't know if that's enough light to prevent spawning, but I have lava under the spawner at the moment.
Dope. Okay.
The Bobaverse thing I was talking about gets really wild as the series goes on because it's clones of clones of clones, right? So like Bob cloned himself and made
Do,
Bob 2,
do they all get
but
worse
then
and worse and worse, like a photocopy?
yes, yeah, like things don't always copy over, so their personality actually changes, even though they are a replica of Bob 1. So
Oh.
like Bob 3, which is a copy of Bob 2, is not the same as Bob 1, even though Bob 2 is very close to Bob 1. So as time goes on, and there's hundreds of Bobs,
They're actually different people, even though they're all the
completely,
same
and they
person.
disagree with each other. And there's like this like whole like faction that forms that completely disagrees with everything Bob stands for. And like there's like basically like a Bob war is kind of where it left off in the last book, where all the Bobs cannot come to, because there's like a Bob meeting. Like he creates a like this system
All
where they
stand for
can,
the meeting of the Bobs.
yeah. Honestly, yeah. He like creates a system where like they can all be in the same spot even though they're millions of light years away from each other. Um, well, one of the Bobs does. Maybe not Bob 1. Bob 1 actually fucking goes on this. Bob 1 becomes a god for another planet. He finds a planet of very primitive people, and he actually becomes god, where he's just like directing them and stuff. And then it becomes a problem where like uh the planet like he fucks up basically, and so those people hate him. Um and so like he's a hated god, and he's like, fuck, I'm just trying to help these people. Like he helps them, like they were going to die, like they were there was a some kind of predator that was like killing them, and he like saves these humanoids, and then they become like dependent on Bob, and then like Bob's like, I am your god or whatever. And then they turn to hate him, and then he like creates some kind of like android thing where he like inhabits it and is like, I am your, like, I'm just one of you guys or something. I don't know. It's a good book. It's a good series. It's wild though.
Excuse me. I can show you the path that I've dug
Okay.
when you're done in there. Oop, oop, oop.
I was just trying to kind of clean it out to make a spawner with it.
So right here, this just takes you straight back to apparently a zombie that's chilling on our wheat farm.
Cool.
Oops. Ow. Okay, I somehow made this not safe.
Yeah.
I got
Seems that
shot.
way.
I got shot by something, and I guess he shot me from the outside. We need more light in the
Alright.
front of our house.
Well, guys, we're out of time.
All right, folks. We will see you in the next episode.